the gardens are blooming away. So what are we going to do? Are we going to take care of them, or?
I think we're going to take care of
Yes.
them. Lots of watering, definitely.
Yes, lots of watering. If you notice that the soil is dry or they're wilting, be sure to water. The best times are in the morning or the evening, because sometimes during the hot heat it burns the flowers or the leaves, and it can also cause mildew and stuff. So watering's good.
Well, your flowers are beautiful. All
Thank
the
you.
ones that you plant in the pots or in the yard. I guess you're
Right.
planting everywhere.
Everywhere.
They're all just lovely, and they're all very healthy. Healthy.
Thank you.
Very healthy. So, okay, so you're planting outside. So what kind of flowers really grow best now?
Well, all the heat tolerant are the best, and you know, your natives, kind of like the gaillardia and perennials and things like that, that you know can use less water. Those are very good.
The begonias.
Begonias are good annuals. Hibiscus,
Hibiscus. Beautiful hibiscus we
geraniums
have.
are doing
Oh,
good right
so
now.
colorful. You know.
What colors?
We have the orange, pink, red, and yellow. Is
And
it
yellow.
correct?
Big, and they're good
Oh, they're
size.
huge. They're just beautiful.
Oh,
You get
the
a lot of
blooms will
color with
be-
the hibiscus. So yeah, those are great.
How about vegetables? Do you all?
We have a few jalapenos, but we don't really have that many vegetables left.
We do have a question from a viewer about vegetables. What causes tomatoes, green ones, to split? What's that?
The heat does that a lot whenever there's a fluctuation in the heat, and then also sometimes a calcium deficiency can cause that.
So give them a shot of calcium.
Mm-hmm.
How do we keep our plants and our flowers blooming? Do we fertilize them inside? Orchids,
Yes.
like
Definitely.
orchids, or?
A fertilizer for orchids, it's a very low fertilizer, but everything else, a nice 14-14-14 is the best to use. I mean, it works all around, outside in your garden and inside on the house plants. It's just
It's like a time release. So it's
Osmocote.
You can't really even do too much. Just you know, fertilize
It comes in
and
the
keep
little
watering.
pellets.
At this point, lots of water and fertilizer is going to help a lot. So.
Well, so that's pretty good. But you cut flowers, and you arrange them all.
Yes,
Is
that's
that right?
my department. I work inside in the design room, and I do cut flower arrangements for parties and events, and get to work with a lot of charities and nonprofits, and do a lot of things with those people. And so,
Justin, you have a
a lot of
great
fun.
talent.
thank you so much.
You do, and
Thank
you arranged this.
I did. This
Tell
is,
us about it.
I wanted to bring a couple different things. This one is a little more funky and fun, and a couple different kinds of protea, the pincushion protea, and then the Banksia protea. And then I also wanted to incorporate some things from the greenhouse, because you know we're not just like a regular flower shop. We have 8 greenhouses behind the shop, so I can go out there, get a plant, bring it in, and then you see the ivy trailing out. It's English ivy. So it's kind of a mix of the modern and a little traditional twist with the ivy.
And you said the color is trending now. That
Yes,
color.
it's coral is very hot right now that you
Uh-huh.
see in the ribbon, and Kara's even wearing that color.
Good for
so
you, Kara.
she's right on point. But yeah, a lot of coral. We're seeing that in a lot of the weddings as
Oh,
well.
and you do have summer weddings.
We are very, very much in the wedding season right now, and a lot of really bright colors. And of course, you're going to do your traditional white weddings.
there's
This
what?
is more of like a wedding piece that I brought.
Calla lilies
Calla
and-
lilies, hydrangeas, the white stock, and then the white orchids.
That's beautiful.
So we do everything from the traditional to the modern and everything in between. So
I kind of like all the. I didn't ever used to like sticks, but I
Yeah.
think these are kind of cool.
those are the equisetum. They kind of resemble bamboo a little bit.
They're very fine,
But
and so
I just
are
think that's so
these.
much fun. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of, we get things from all over the world, but we've been getting a lot of Australian greens lately, and they're just so much fun. Different kinds of ferns and sticks like those. They're just add a lot to an arrangement, I think.
You do
So,
have the ability to make every bouquet look different.
I try to. I try.
Are there new types of flowers besides these sticky things?
I'm always amazed. I always think I've seen every flower, but then sometimes, we'll get like a mixed tropical box in from maybe Hawaii, and we'll see some just really exotic, fun things. And this year especially, we've been getting in some just really unusual flowers with just a lot of bright color. And so it's just so much fun to be able to use those and come up with something really creative and different. And
Well, are the
So-
weddings, are they traditional? Are they outside?
They are everything from traditional to non-traditional, and we are doing some, believe it or not, that are outside right now. It's very, very warm, so a lot of the times whenever we're doing like an outdoor wedding at this point in the season, we'll need to set it up right before the wedding starts so that the flowers
Or
can
fresh,
survive.
huh?
Yes,
Well,
at least the outdoor part of it.
every time
so.
I come in Trochta's, you all are covering a panel or covering
Yes.
with gorgeous fabric. So you're decorating the set?
We are. We're one of the big things we do now is we'll take an entire wall and cover it in greenery, and sometimes we'll just do the greenery, and then sometimes we'll actually add flowers onto that greenery, and it'll be an entire wall of flowers. And it's just very, very dramatic,
gorgeous.
and it's breathtaking, really, when we get to do that. And so some of the weddings that we have upcoming are going to be very, very big, and we'll be doing those sorts of things with them. So.
And I noticed also when I was in there recently, you all had lights, a lot more lights.
We do.
So tell us about the lights.
We have these lights on a string that are sort of like filament bulbs, like the old-fashioned kind of light bulbs, and they just kind of create a more warm effect with the light and kind of have a copper tinge to them.
People are using those for decorations
Absolutely,
too?
indoors and outdoors.
And outdoor lighting,
yeah.
like on a patio
Yeah.
and things. They're very nice and they're weatherproof, so they're great and sturdy.
Yeah.
So you can put them with your pots.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just sit out there and enjoy them with your lights. See them while it's cool at night.
Absolutely. In the last year, we've really updated our showroom and just brought in some really, really fun, different things that you can't find anywhere else in town.
That's
So,
for sure.
Our owners, or our president, Gina, and her sister, Jamie, are at market in Dallas right now.
They are?
Yes, they're
So what are
actually
they
there.
buying?
They're buying everything that we will need to start through the fall and then even into the holidays. And those things will start arriving in the coming weeks. And then they'll make it onto the showroom and we'll redo it all again. And so we're constantly updating it and really proud of some of the stuff that we're carrying now.
Are
'Cause it's
you
really fun.
You're getting ready for the holidays?
We do. We plan everything months in advance because we get so busy towards the later part of the year. We will be having an open house coming up in October, and that'll be really fun.
And you had one recently?
We did. It was our first one that we had. It was called an Enchanted Evening in the Greenhouse, and we had a couple hundred people show up and have wine and hors d'oeuvres and just get to see the greenhouses and the showroom and just have
So
fun.
you let them come in your greenhouse?
Well, absolutely.
Kara.
Welcome all the time.
It was a really big success. We had a really good time.
So
Yes.
the people mingled with the flowers?
Yeah.
Yes, and if they had questions, we were all there to help them, want questions on succulents and how to take care of things. We were just happy to help them. It was amazing, and we'll be there again in October to help with mums and pansies and how to get the most for your...
And you grow your own pansies and your own mums?
Yes, we
And
do.
your own poinsettia?
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
So
They're
that's-
starting right now on the poinsettias, believe
No,
it or
they
not.
are
They're like little
not.
babies right now.
Really?
And by December, they will change color and turn red. And
That is
yeah,
amazing.
in the back greenhouses, they're starting all that stuff right now.
Well, we
so.
haven't talked about these succulents, so let's hear what we've got here.
Okay, well, the succulents are very easy to take care of, not a lot of water. They have a bunch of color in them, and they're just fun right now. I mean, they're very...
So many varieties of
Yes.
succulents that
And
are.
this is a terrarium.
Yes, I've got a terrarium with some different types of rocks in there too. So
That's beautiful.
yes, all the different textures with the zebra aloe and the panda paws there kind of have different feels to them. And then I've also got some air plants mixed with the succulents on the wood there. And the air plants are also very easy to take care of. They take in moisture from the air, so you just soak them about once a week and they are perfect. And then over here I've got even some aloe, so if you have a sunburn, that's even perfect.
This is the aloe?
That's even perfect on a patio table or something. But they're just very fun, and it's more sun they get, they can change and get a darker color. They're very trending right now. And
This is a very good look.
well, thank
And
you.
viewers, I mean, any one of these would be great on your table for any kind of party. So,
Like the container here is just sort of an African-inspired woven basket. We have
Beautiful.
a whole line of those.
Is
And
that
Just
right?
for example, yeah, just some of the really fun things that in our showroom and even out in the greenhouse that you can
And
you can
Justin,
kind of come
you-
in and customize your own pot and just kind of design it yourself and make whether it's succulents or bedding plants or however you want to do it.
I think you all go in there and
It's fun.
find the best pots for your flowers.
We do. We do.
And the best ribbons.
Absolutely. We have an amazing selection of ribbon, and, you know, just little details like that really do make the difference when it comes to an
I think
arrangement.
it makes a
So,
huge difference.
absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
It just ties everything together.
Yes.
So they'll be looking at market for new ribbons, probably.
Yes, ribbon, accessories, you know, like this, the succulents and the air plants in this piece right here are on driftwood, so they'll be getting more of that driftwood. It's very trendy right now.
You also have lots of crystals. I see one over
Yes.
there. I mean, some crystally.
Just the little rocks and crystals make it just kind
Sparkle
of
up.
take it over the top, you know, yeah, and reflect the light, so.
So do people have to make an appointment to come and talk to you all, or can they just come in?
And no, just come on in.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy to help you select the right kind of plants for where you want them or for whatever party you have. I'd be happy to, you know, sun, shade, and I can even pot them up for you.
Oh, good. So give us the address and your hours.
Okay, we are open from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then 8 to 4 on Saturdays. And we are just east of 63rd and Broadway Extension on the access road. So
Easy to get to.
very easy to get to, right there on Broadway Extension. So
And you can see the greenhouses.
you can, yeah.
From the
So
highway.
a lot of people don't even realize that we have so many greenhouses and how big the facility is. So we really encourage everybody to come out and
Come to the
take
party.
a look.
Come
yeah,
to the party.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else about the greenhouse or anything else about flower arranging?
I
Justin?
think that bedding plants are half off right now,
half
so it's a
off.
great time to come out if you still have some, you know,
Yes.
spots that need filled or whatever.
Right.
So that's a good thing, and then
And then the potted plants are
Yeah.
half off, and a lot of the tropicals are half off. So it's a good time now if you just have some holes and you want to fill something in, or if you're having a party and you want some beautiful pots, we'll help you plant them and everything. And most of it is half off right now.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you all came in to tell us.
man,
So it's always fun to check out your unique designs and flower arrangements. We are so thankful that you all are one of our sponsors for Parties Extra and always create the most beautiful bouquets ever. Many thanks from all of us at the Oklahoman. Thank you all.
Helen.
Thank you.
Thank you.